Our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, which most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people will not feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. Marianne Williamson. Hello and welcome to I Am the Change. I am Michelle Simon, and I broke up with fear, shame, and guilt starting in 2019, and I've been reporting back to you guys every week since then what this breakup has been like, and it is not easy. And I've had other New Year's resolutions / intentions since then, and all my videos are on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. So if you ever get a chance, please go and look and subscribe on YouTube if you can. It's under I Am the Change, Michelle Simon Kelly. So you guys, I've been talking about my life and what's going on. I'm in 3 12-step recovery programs. I'm a recovering alcoholic and addict. I am a recovering food addict, which means I'm off of sugar, flour, wheat, and caffeine. The caffeine is not a requirement, but I don't need it anymore. And then also I am a recovering adult child, which means I am from a dysfunctional family. So I've had to go back to my childhood and work on my life, which I never wanted to do, by the way. I never wanted to go back there ever again. And I had to go back and rescue myself. I was always looking for someone else to rescue me, and no one can rescue me except for me and God. So I've learned how to rescue myself, and I'm not waiting for anybody to come along and save me. So it's a great place to be at. However, in this process, it has not been an easy road. I've been talking to you guys about a lot of my health issues, which I ignored myself and my body until my body got so loud and spoke to me. Till I physically couldn't do things anymore. I'm now on Social Security disability. I'm on food stamps. I get help with my electric, and I also get help with, like my water. So I'm on some assistance programs, and I was telling you guys last week, I'm in my pajamas, which are my favorite clothes ever. I went to line dancing twice this week, which I'm so grateful I got to go. It was so fun. I even walked today. But I put on my pajamas when I got home from line dancing, which was like 2:30 today, because I've been so tired. I'm not sleeping great at night. I wake up, I go to bed and sleep really great, and then I wake up for a couple of hours and can't go back to bed. And then when I finally go back to get bed, I start to sleep good, and it's time to get up, and then I'm tired. So I've had a headache for the past 2 months, and it's like sinuses and allergies. I'm in Pennsylvania. So it's a beautiful time of year weather-wise, and the flowers, and it's gorgeous out, but the pollen is like insane. If you wash your car an hour later, it's like coated in like yellow. And I've been talking to you guys this week or last week about returning my 2024 Lexus NX 350 hybrid luxury model that I got the end of 2023, literally the last day of 2023. And I've had a lot of issues with this vehicle. It's been to the dealership 7 times since I've owned it. Last time they had it for 14 days. I just got it back, and I'm in the process of working with Lexus to return this vehicle, and not traded in for a lesser amount. I want the amount of money that I paid for this vehicle back. And it's been stressful. And, you know, I am the total epitome. Like, when you look at me, I look normal. When you see what I'm driving, you think this chick must have money. I don't. I got the right car that was right for my body at the time. I've had 4 neck surgeries and 2 back surgeries. Even though I'm in recovery, I take pain medicine, I take muscle relaxers. That was a very shameful thing for me. And to actually tell anybody that I needed to do this in order to be able to walk and move. Yeah, it's like when you're in recovery, you shouldn't need this stuff. Your life should be like fantastic and wonderful and happily ever after. And it's just not that way. Life happens to all of us. And fortunately, I have support groups of where to go and people to talk to. And I get a lot of information from other people. And you guys, I've been working on returning this SUV. And I was telling you last week that the car dealership, they actually came to my car wash the other day and a bunch of water came in. But here it says in the Lexus handbook that water can come in during a car wash, which I was never told. I never read it. You get these books that are this thick. I don't read that stuff. I don't know who does. The only time I read that stuff is when I'm having a problem. And so basically they told me to shut my sunroof when I go through the car wash, and it's okay if it comes in a little bit. But you guys, I don't want to tiptoe through car washes with a $61,000 car because water's coming in. And the other day when I was picking up my car, I had, every time they take my car, they give me a loaner, which is so nice. But every time they give me a loaner, it's never as nice as my car, which it's like going backwards, which sucks. And so anyway, I left a few things in the loaner car. So after I got my car back, I jumped out, went to the loaner car to get the things that I forgot. And when I was going back to my car, the key fob wouldn't work. And I'm like freaking out, like, God darn it, this is another thing with this car. I go into the dealership, the guy replaces the battery, my key fob. I go out there, it's still not working. And here it was, the car was running. Because when I jumped out of it, I thought I'll just be a second, and I forgot, and it doesn't work when the car is running. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, my bad. I have PTSD from this vehicle. Like, I'm always waiting for the next thing to go wrong because I've had so many things go wrong on it. I just got the brakes replaced at 15,000 miles. They were resurfaced my rotors at 7,700 miles. I started complaining about the brakes at 5,000 miles. It's just been all of these things all at once. And I've been researching and doing my homework. I am representing myself, which I've learned how to do. I don't need anybody else to save me. I know lawyers aren't smarter than me. I'm okay negotiating and standing up and sticking up for myself, and I have the tools and I know how to do it, which is such a gift. Also, on top of that, I've been researching, like, what am I going to get next? And what I'm going to get, I think, is the Hyundai Santa Fe Calligraphy Hybrid. So I went and test drove it. I've been researching it, and that was my second choice of cars. It's not really like, I don't really love the style of it, but it's growing on me. And this stuff is hard. Like, nobody teaches you how to do life. And I'm learning as I go. And I've made a lot of mistakes. And it's been messy and ugly and awful and wonderful and joyous and everything in between. So I'm just sharing all of that with you guys as I go. This is your sign signing off. Stay tuned, and I will be with you next week. And I just want to tell you one thing. They said it could take up to 60 days and not 45. However, it could be less. So this is your sign signing off. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.